Hawks win! Hawks win 5-2 over the Dallas Stars. Second game in a row where the Hawks actually get a victory. How about that, boys? Who would have expected the Chicago Blackhawks to win 2 straight after how bad they've been for past few months? They beat the Stars 5-2. And in Dallas, where Dallas is seeming to be unbeatable, where they cannot be beaten in Dallas. And in my preview, I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks take advantage and win this game, because Hawks did play their best game the last game, and they followed it up with another solid game all around. And it was another, I'm saying it, Cam Ward got another goalie win. He had one of his better games in a Hawks uniform. Is this the start of a streak with Ward where he's playing amazing in net? It could be, because he's playing very strong in the net for the Blackhawks. Hawks beating the Stars where they got 2 empty nets. Yes, 2. So our last 2 goals of the game came on the empty net. But honestly, all around, Hawks came off to a good start, good second period, and a good finish. That's something you need out of this team that has been lacking confidence. They look to have gained some confidence as of late, because the only game they just forget about the game where Corey Crawford went down. After Crow went down in that game, the Hawks lost all confidence in the game. But before it, the team looked good. It looked good. The game before that was it against the Jets? Yes, it was against the Jets. Hawks actually played solid in that game. They beat the Penguins. They lost to the Jets in overtime. Lost to the Sharks from that terrible game of losing Corey Crawford to concussion. Then they beat the Nashville Predators. And tonight they follow it up with another win, beating the Dallas Stars in Dallas, where Dallas has played their best hockey all year. That put their 4th loss in their stadium this season, for the Hawks giving the Stars their first win versus the Stars this year in our first matchup of the season. So, good all around by the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's get to the goals, okay? Because 5-6, there's 5. Did I say 5-6? 5-2. There's quite a bit of goals. So we need to get into the goal category right now. Okay. Well, in this first period, the Hawks got off to a fast start on their first shot of the game. Alex DeBrincat scores his 15th goal of the season, assisted by Dylan Sakara and David Camp at 1:12 in the first period. Hawks lead 1-0 a minute and 12 seconds into the game. Good start. Very good start. That's something they haven't been doing lately. Then at 17:23 in the first period, on the power play, Eric Gusterson scores his 8th goal of the season, assisted by DeBrincat and Patrick Kane. That is Gusterson's 8th of the season, DeBrincat's 13th assist of the year, and Kane's 25th assist of the season. Good way to go and end a first period. They score on a power play, something they've been lackluster on, and they've scored 2 games in a row on a power play, and they both came by the Gus. So to go into the second period with a 2-0 lead over the Dallas Stars, the Chicago Blackhawks score 1 minute and 56 seconds into the second period. Goals scored by Patrick Kane, his 16th of the season, first of the night, assisted by Artem Anisimov and Connor Murphy. Anisimov got his 10th assist of the season, and Murphy with his 2nd assist of the season. More on Murphy's coming. I have to talk about what happened late in the game. But at 8:15 in the second period, Tyler Seguin scores his 11th goal of the season, assisted by Ben and I cannot say his name. It's a Russian name, it looks like, and it's some guy with his 2nd assist. I'm sorry if you're a Stars fan, but I'm having issues trying to see how to pronounce that name. I don't know it. So the Hawks at the end of 2 periods have a 3-1 lead over the Dallas Stars. Good start. Good second period. They allowed a goal, but honestly, it was a snipe, and in my opinion, it was. Cam Ward played a hell of a game again, and he can't be blamed on it. But in the third period, at 6:16 in the third, Taylor Ferland scores his 2nd goal of the season, assisted by Ben and Radulov. So Ben has 2-point night, and Radulov got assists. So good, solid game. Hawks up only by 1 goal now, but at 18:10 in the third period, Patrick Kane scores on the empty net, his 17th goal of the season, assisted by David Camp, and Hawks make it a 4-2 lead over the Dallas Stars. But that's not done yet. At 18:50 in the third period, on the empty net, Brandon Perlini scores his 2nd goal as a Chicago Blackhawk, 4th of the season, and assisted by Alex DeBrincat. The Cat had a great game tonight. 3-point night. Kane with a 3-point night. Who gets the first star of the night? But let's get to why I said we'll talk about Connor Murphy soon. At the end of the goals. Connor Murphy was coming onto the ice to help because the team went on a bad change. The Stars took advantage of it and rushed up, and he took a elbow to the face by Picklick, and you could see blood all coming out of his face. I hope it's not another concussion like what happened to Kruger the other night, but I'm afraid it might be another concussion to another player on the team. Yeah, that's not good. 3 concussions in 3 games, that could be bad. Hopefully it's not a concussion. Maybe it's just a broken nose, but he had blood pouring from his face. It did not look good. And he did skate off with his power, but honestly, it looked scary how all that blood was pouring from his face. But we don't know if it is a concussion yet. Jeremy Colleton has not come to the podium to talk to the media to see what's happened to Connor Murphy at this moment, because I'm doing the review as soon as the game ended, and honestly, we'll see what happens. I will do an update on this during the preview for tomorrow's game, because they play the Avalanche tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be a tough game, but honestly, good all-around game for the Chicago Blackhawks, beating the Stars 5-2 for their 2nd win in a row. That's a good thing for the team. They haven't had that in a long time. And they also did not allow a first period goal. That's something new. They haven't done that in a long time. But the Hawks let's get to the shot total. In the first period, the Hawks had 12 shots and the Stars had 14. The Stars in the second period had 10 and the Hawks had 6. And the third period, the Hawks outshot the Stars big time, 11-4. And to finish off the game in shots on goal, 29 to the Hawks and 28 to the Stars. It's showing the 3 stars of the night. I guarantee this is the NHL is wrong at it, because I would say Patrick Kane gets one, Alex DeBrincat should get one, and in my opinion, Cam Ward should have gotten one. But they gave the first star to Patrick Kane, second star to Jamie Benn, and third star to Eric Gustafsson. I'm thinking the NHL got that wrong because DeBrincat had a 3-point night, Kane had a 3-point night, and Cam Ward played a strong game in net. I don't know why Wardo did not get a star, but, well, that's the NHL. Good all-around hockey game. Hawks beating the Stars 5-3. Little momentum going on here. Let's keep it up, maybe. We'll see tomorrow what happens, because we play the Colorado Avalanche. A very tough opponent. But honestly, any win for a Hawks this year is a good one to celebrate, as I said in my last review, because we aren't getting a lot of those this year. This is our 12th win of this season. That's correct. We're now 12-19-6. Not a good record, but any win is a good one to celebrate for this season, because honestly, they are coming hard. And they have been playing a lot better these past few weeks, which is a good sign, but we do have to worry what's happening with Connor Murphy on our blue line, because our blue line is weak, and if Connor Murphy went down with a concussion, what does that do with our blue line? Because Yoki Haru is now with Team Finland, and for the World Juniors, and I don't want to see Brandon Manning in our lineup and we've been playing a lot better without Manning in the lineup. But only time will tell, and we'll find out probably tomorrow morning what's happening with Murphy. Yeah, hopefully it's just where he needs stitches. If that's the case, that's good. But it looked pretty bad. I wouldn't be surprised he got concussed. So, Hawks win 5-2 over the Dallas Stars in Dallas. And my player of the game, I'll give it to Alex DeBrincat tonight, because he had a great game. He got the scoring off quick for the Hawks and continued it with 2 assists. I'm going with the Cat tonight, and good choice for the game. Who's your player of the game? Down in the comments below. Thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I know you enjoyed the outcome. Hawks win 5-2 over the Dallas Stars. And most of all, let's go Hawks.